Right. Okay, we have a excuse me. We've got a roof, and yeah, it wasn't without a bit of difficulty. I've had to put a whole lot of relief cuts in it, mostly up here, and I'm thinking I may still have to go a bit further yet. You look from back here, it's still got kinks both sides, so whether I can I'd like to actually tap the rest of it, the centre of it up, but I don't think I could do that without making a mess of it. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to have to come in another probably 2 inches when we cuts on both sides. Had to put a few down here as well to get this corner to pull in. I'm thinking now too that pulling in this corner is probably what's caused the kink up here. In hindsight, that probably would have been better to do the front section first, because it's sort of much flatter, and then put my cuts down here to pull this corner in. But yeah, because I think the pulling in of this corner is what's caused the problem up here. But yeah, too late to change it now. Just going to have to try and get the kink out of it. So I'm going to have to go a bit further, I think. Probably even cut some of this again so that I can take it down a bit further. Yeah, what I'm doing now, got the bonnet on, and so I've got to work out where this profile goes. I don't know, I think I've got enough curve in that. Just want a little bit of curve, but that's got to come down a bit anyway. That's too high, so it's got to come down, so I'll put a little bit more in that. Up here, I don't know where the curve, I've got a straight line. What I've done, so I know to the point, that's why I've got the bonnet sat on here, lined up this side. I need a reference point, see, where this body line is, because I want to finish that one. Even though, but the crease will decrease. Does that make sense? By the time I get up to here, it'll just be flat. There won't be any crease in it. This will just transfer down here. But you still need a point to line up with, So as I said, I'm lining it up with here. I'll do that on the other side. Just the bonnet, as I mentioned before, you're cutting it all the way up along here, across there, taking a section out of the middle so that it lines up again. And, I'm getting, probably you guys probably are too, I'm getting really keen to remove them tail lights, because it's just sort of mucking up with the look of it, especially because like I'm sitting here in my smaggy chair having a smoke at the moment. No, that's the first thing I see is the tail lights, and it's spoiling it. But as I've mentioned previously, this whole thing is tacked onto the trailer frame, and for one, I didn't want to, it's probably plenty strong enough now, but I'll get these two, I'll finish off the roof, get that tied in, And, you know, just to make sure it's not going to move, I'll put that patch in the front too. And yeah, there's no way any of it's going to move then, it'll be solid. But the thing is, I can't put this back panel on anyway until I've got the guard on. And yeah, and that's the whole point of removing the tail light, so I can get this back panel on. But see, when I first started, I got the two halves. I set them on the trailer and positioned them all by measurement and then tacked them down. And so I really need it to not be moved when I put the mudguard. Like, I'm going to make a template, as explained before, from the other one. I'll take the other guard off, make a template, even, you know, do the bolt holes and everything all in the one template. But see, there are points, there are fixed points on the trailer that I can measure from on the frame. So once I cut the tacks and move it from the frame, then I don't have those points to measure from. And I mean, I could reposition it, I suppose, but yeah, I still think it's still better to get the mudguard on before taking it off. But anyway, as I said, yeah, the next section is these body line curves on the corners. I'll get them in place, tack them in. You know, as for the roof, like the kinks in it, yeah, I'll get to that later on and move on from that now. Get the whole thing tacked together. Like, there's a whole lot of bodywork everywhere on it. You know, every panel I've put on needs some sort of manipulation. Yeah, there's a whole lot of massaging, smoothing out to be done yet. So yeah, I'll get the whole thing made, and then we'll focus on smoothing it out, cleaning it up, getting it ready for putty and paint. So anyway, just a short one. I wasn't going to take another video until I'd actually finished the roof, but yeah, I'm just wanted to show how I'm actually getting the body lines, and yeah, and how I'm getting the roof to fit as well. You know, I mean, I've had machinery, you know, English wheels and shrinker stretchers and all that sort of thing. You know, you'd make the roof fit before you even started tacking it on. You know, that would be the proper way to do it, but yeah, this is sort of the only way I know of, and the only way I can with what I've got, what tools I've got. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and hopefully catch you on the next one. Bye.